So Russell, some of you might know, is primarily a multi-manager investment firm, multi-manager, multi-asset, which means that we invest our clients' money across all asset classes to kind of deliver a full exposure, a full package. We don't give only equities or only fixed income. We try to kind of give this total portfolio, total portfolio outcome kind of approach. And within that total portfolio outcome, we have actually found a place for investing in emerging markets. We have invested in emerging markets for a long time already, and we have more recently moved to invest in frontier markets, including Africa. And when we say frontier markets at Russell, most people think about the Middle East. But back when we launched our fund in 2007, 2008, we were actually thinking that there were two different dynamics going on in frontier markets. One, which is the Africa dynamic, which is more driven by domestic consumption, and a second dynamic, which was the Middle East dynamic, driven primarily by commodities and much richer economies. So we decided to focus on the Africa dynamic, and what we did is using the heritage of Russell as an index provider, we construct an index excluding the Middle East. And when you do that, you end up with 50% of your portfolio in Africa. And that's how we assemble, and that's how we put together our frontier markets funds. Investing in Africa has been a great experience for us. It has been its ups and downs. Of course, liquidity has always been a challenge, and I think for any institutional investor here, they can attest how difficult it is to just commit yourself to an asset class that is illiquid. Our clients in the US have had sometimes difficulty coming around the idea. It's been more difficult to explain the concept to pension plans because, for the most part, it's an off-benchmark bet for them, and taking off-benchmark bets is something a little bit more scary for a pension plan. It's a little bit easier to explain to endowments and foundations because for them, the total return objective is more important than the relative return objective. So net at Russell, we have grown our asset base based on some pension plans, but primarily focusing on these products that are hitting on the endowments and foundation world. It has been, as I said, a great journey, and I think it kind of a testament to how it is possible to access the African market via public equities. This Frontier Markets Fund I'm talking about is a public equity fund, and we have actually produced excellent returns in absolute and at a relative level, at both levels. And this is simply by exploring the public equity opportunity. So yeah, I agree, the private equity opportunity is nice, but there are some public companies out there that I think are very attractive, and I think our funds have kind of proved that point.
Doing business in Africa, you can't afford to be without Africa Investor.